For decades, the James Bond theme has been a career coronation, *a single song that can freeze time, define an era, and permanently link an artist's voice to danger, elegance, and immortality. Madonna did it. Adele owned it. Sam Smith cried through it. Billie Eilish whispered her way into history. And now, in an era where the Bond franchise itself is being rebuilt from the ground up, one of pop's most influential voices is quietly stepping away from the table. Charli XCX doesn't hesitate. She doesn't tease it, she doesn't pretend it's a dream deferred, she says it straight. She doesn't think she's built for Bond, that alone is fascinating, because Charli XCX is not an outsider, she's not someone knocking on the industry door. She's a 3-time Grammy winner, a pop architect, an artist whose sound has shaped a generation more than many of the people who've already sung for 007 *, and yet, when asked if she'd ever record a James Bond theme, her answer isn't ambition, it's doubt. Not insecurity, not fear but awareness, she says her voice relies too much on AutoTune, she says the fit doesn't feel right, she laughs it off, almost dismissively, as if this legendary opportunity simply belongs to another universe, and that honesty is exactly why this moment matters. Because James Bond themes are not just songs, they are auditions for eternity, they demand restraint, drama, vulnerability, and a kind of vocal nakedness that can't hide behind production tricks. Bond songs don't chase trends, they swallow them. Charli knows this, and while the Bond machine is revving up again, this time under Amazon MGM Studios, with Denis Villeneuve set to direct and Stephen Knight writing the script, the question of who will define the next era of 007 is still completely open. No new Bond actor, no new sonic identity, just possibility, Daniel Craig's chapter is closed, 5 films, 15 years, a Bond who bled, broke, and finally died, replacing that legacy isn't about being louder or bigger, it's about being precise. And Charli XCX seems to understand something many artists don't. Not every crown is meant for every head. What makes this even more interesting is what she is choosing instead. While Bond conversations swirl, Charli is carving a different cinematic path. She just created the soundtrack for Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights. She rolled through Sundance with a rare triple feature, headlining her own meta-mockumentary The Moment, while appearing in Greg Araki's I Want Your Sex and Kathy Yan's The Gallerist. That's not pop star dabbling, that's deliberate world building. It's the move of an artist who isn't chasing legacy symbols, but constructing her own language across film, sound, and culture. And maybe that's the real story here. In a business obsessed with what's next, Charli XCX is quietly asking a more dangerous question. What actually fits me? In an era where artists say yes to everything, saying no to James Bond might be the most powerful artistic decision of all. Or maybe this is just the calm before the twist, because history has taught us one thing about Bond*, the most iconic choices are usually the ones nobody expects, until they happen*. So here's the real question, do you think Charli XCX is right to step back from the Bond universe, or do you think she's exactly the kind of unexpected voice the franchise needs right now? Let me know what you think, drop your take in the comments, and if you want more deep dives into celebrity decisions that actually shape pop culture, make sure you're subscribed, because this story, like Bond himself, is far from finished.